recorded out or pronounced out, every pony. This is BronyDan. It's not original, but hey, you try coming of reality these days. I don't think I'm spoiling anything when I say this is going to be a CMC episode. I mean, you can tell just by the title. I gotta say, it is nice that we're actually seeing some continuation of their journey and development after receiving their cutie marks. So will this episode be a welcome addition? Well, let's take a look at The Fault in Our Cutie Marks. We open with Scootaloo with one of Pinkie Pie's triplets from Daughter of Discord, while Sweetie Belle and Apple Bloom discuss her cutie mark with her parents.
Obviously, we're both very proud of her and her cutie mark.
Despite its, unsettling nature.
Ah, don't worry. She's just going to be a successful assassin. They'll never find the bodies once she's buried them.
Look! A spiny-backed Ponosaurus in her own backyard! Oh, she's an archaeologist.
Actually, you're thinking of paleontology. Archaeology is the discovery of lost civilizations. Also, that skeleton brings up some unusual questions about pony evolution that I don't really want to get into. So it turns out that the CMC are doing pretty well for themselves, managing to help other ponies understand their cutie marks when they meet an unexpected visitor.
Is that really a griffin? You're darn tootin' it is.
Okay, remember to tread lightly. As we all know, griffins are notorious for being complete knobheads, so just try and...
The cutie mark!
Why?
I can't believe it's really you!
You know, believe it or not, this is what Tom Baker has to endure every day when he leaves home. This is Gabriella, or Gabby for short, and she appears to have drunk too much Red Bull as she is so excited to meet the CMC, believing that they can help her get a cutie mark. Which leads to the obvious question.
Can a griffin even get a cutie mark?
So Gabby explains how she got obsessed with cutie marks after she witnessed Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash's visit in the lost treasure of Griffinstone and travelled all the way to Ponyville where every pony told her about what the CMC have done.
So, let's make with the cutie! Whenever you're ready. Did it happen yet?
Christ, I don't even think Mabel ever got this excited, and that girl had sugar in her blood. Literally.
We are kinda awesome and all, but no pony can just give you a cutie mark. It just sort of happens.
It took us 5 years to learn that, so we're just gonna give you the warning now. But Gabby still seems convinced that they can do it, so they head off to Twilight for answers, who pretty much confirms that griffins can't get cutie marks. But the CMC decide to do what they do best and to try at least help Gabby in finding her special talent. But Gabby's enthusiasm makes it difficult for them to get their message across.
You know what, Gabby? I promise we're gonna do everything we can to help you get your mark. Oh, it's gonna happen! I can feel it! Why in tarnation would you promise something that just can't be done? I know what it's like to want something that's out of reach. And just because it hasn't happened yet, doesn't mean it can't.
Now that is quite nice, but if you take into consideration Lauren Faust's vision for characters, and how well received Flight to the Finish was for its mature message, so the plan to help Gabby get her cutie mark begins with, of course, a song montage.
Like a racer at the starting line, you're chomping at the bit. You are here to find your purpose and a place you really fit.
Well, speaking of Flight to the Finish, I think everybody has noticed the similarities between this song and Hearts as Strong as Horses. It has the same feeling of a triumphant march and the feeling of determination and victory as we see Gabby doing everything under the sun and being quite good at it. Does this make Gabby a bit of a Mary Sue? You decide! However, a song montage can't fix what they already know as the Crusaders finally admit to Gabby the truth, that they can't help her find her special talent.
You're the world-famous Cutie Mark Crusaders! I can't believe it! I won't believe it! Gabby, wait! We're sorry! We're so sorry! This is just awful. For the first time ever, the Cutie Mark Crusaders are Cutie Mark failures.
I hate to burst the bubble on this emotional moment, but, you have been failing ever since you started this club. But miraculously...
A
My bell system has crashed. Please contact your network provider for more details. So with the excitement of learning that griffins can get cutie marks, the CMC take this information to Twilight, who reacts in her own adorkable fashion.
Do you know what this calls for? A full-scale research project! You have got to get Gabby back here right away. I have so many questions. Oh, I hope I have enough ink and parchment to document everything. Spy! Guess what just happened?
But the CMC are quite suspicious about all this and go to get Gabby, where they confirm it. Her cutie mark was fake.
Wow, Gabby. Painting on a fake cutie mark to make yourself feel better? You must have been really upset. But I didn't do it to make myself feel better. I wanted to make you feel better. I couldn't bear you three thinking you failed after you tried so hard to help. That's why I had to leave before your Twilight found out the truth.
Wow, I'm getting some serious vibes of the test from Steven Universe. Yeah, if you look at them back to back, you can see some resemblance. If you want to learn more about it, go check out my top 10 best episodes of Steven Universe list.
Gabby, finding your special purpose doesn't have to be about being good at something. It's about feeling good about something. Inside. And it looks like your destiny is a whole lot like ours. Helping others.
So with Gabby's special talent in being willing to help others regardless, she is made an honorary member of the Cutie Mark Crusaders. But wait, what about Twilight? Who's gonna go break her heart that this research project she's been working on is not going to happen? Overall, what would you say the message was for this? Would you say that it's no matter how good you can be at helping others, they may come across someone that you won't be able to help? Or is it that helping others in a way they didn't expect to be helped can result in a satisfactory conclusion? Probably doesn't matter since I freaking loved this episode. Gabby was a great character. She was just so adorable in her drive and passions to find her purpose that you do feel for her and want her to actually succeed against the impossible, even when you know it is impossible. This was a fantastic way of developing the story of the CMC, and I hope we get to see more of this in the future. This is BronyDan saying, no stop for 2 weeks. Yes, unfortunately, I'm going to be going away for the next 2 weeks, so there won't be any reviews for the next 2 episodes of MLP. But hopefully, when I get back, I'll get things back on track, and maybe in the future, we'll see those reviews at another time. So, once again, BronyDan saying, Nosta.